Welcome to Thrive Smart Systems. In this video, we're going to be going over how to troubleshoot the Thrive EVO. Most troubleshooting starts because you're seeing something like this. It could be a lot of different things, but here's how I like to approach it. First and foremost, I like to power cycle off the transmitter, wait 5 to 10 seconds, and then power it back on. Now what's happening is every time this blinks, it's sending out a signal, but because it's blinking red, it's not receiving a signal back. So the next step that I like to do is go and troubleshoot out in the field. When you get out in the field, you're gonna get to your receiver and you're gonna go ahead and power cycle it in the exact same way. First, you're gonna click the button, wait 5 to 10 seconds, and then click it back on. When you click it back on, all the lights should blink green. That means your battery is working. If the lights don't blink green, then go ahead and replace your batteries with 2 9-volt lithium batteries. Go ahead, power it back on. They should all blink green. Once they do blink green, we're gonna be paying attention to this LED, but there's a startup sequence where it's ensuring that all the valves are turned off. So you may have to wait up to 30 seconds before you see anything come from this LED. Once it comes, it's gonna either blink green or it's going to blink red. If it blinks green, that means you're connected again. If it blinks red, that means we're gonna have to turn our attention to interference. So now we're gonna turn our attention to interference. We've already made sure that we have power at the receiver, we have power at the transmitter, and for some reason they're still not connecting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the receiver to a location where we know we should have connection. So we're gonna come right here next to the transmitter, see if they connect. If they don't connect, then we have a defective unit. If they do connect, then we can continue to troubleshoot. From there, we have really 3 options. You can either orient and move the receiver, you can orient and remove the transmitter, or we can play with the antenna. Let's start with the antenna. If you're in a steel enclosure, make sure that you have a pancake antenna that comes out of the steel enclosure. So you'll want to buy our pancake antenna, go ahead and remove this, and then install it outside. If you're not in a steel enclosure, then the next step is going to be maneuver and position the receiver correctly. Make sure that the ribs are faced up on the valve box lid. And once you're out in the field, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna slowly lift the valve box lid higher and higher to see if you get signal strength. If you find that you do get signal strength after lifting it 2 or 3 inches, we'd recommend lifting your valve box 2 to 3 inches. That's where you're gonna get the biggest bang for your buck. If that doesn't work, then you can come back to the receiver, or this transmitter I mean, and you can go ahead and you can move it higher and further away from where your existing controller is, up to 100 feet. So it'd be good to get it next to a door or a window, away from any concrete or steel structures that you can. If that doesn't work, please contact us via the Thrive website.